Meghan Markle's rumoured return to the UK sparks drama before it even happens. The moment her flight is mentioned, tabloids and social media spiral into frenzy. Will she step off the plane to a sea of flashing cameras? The anticipation is as thick as London fog. The drama around Meghan's airport arrivals says more about Britain than it does about her. The stage is set for another royal spectacle, one that might exist only in our imagination. Picture this. Meghan steps off the plane and the crew stands in awe. A flight attendant wipes away a tear. Headlines make it sound like this is standard Heathrow procedure. The more outlandish the better, it seems. But anyone who's trudged through Terminal 5 knows reality is far less cinematic. The truth? Meghan's arrival will likely be discreet, with only a handful of staff even aware. But the myth of the emotional homecoming is here to stay. Britain's obsession with Meghan's airport arrivals isn't just about celebrity. It's a mirror reflecting the country's own struggles and hopes. The wild stories of emotional reunions and grand gestures tell us what people wish for or fear about the monarchy and national identity. For some, Meghan represents a modern, diverse Britain, one that's open to change. The idea of a teary-eyed staff is comforting, a sign that the country can welcome back someone it once pushed away. For others, the stories are a warning, a spectacle of misplaced priorities, or a symbol of royal chaos. The drama is less about Meghan herself and more about what she stands for in the public imagination. The tales of airport drama also serve another purpose. They let the public rehearse their own feelings about the monarchy. Supporters can dream of forgiveness and unity. Critics can roll their eyes at the excess. The airport becomes a stage for the national psyche, a place where anxieties and aspirations play out in miniature. In a country still processing Brexit, austerity and shifting social norms, Meghan's story is an easy stand-in for deeper debates. These airport myths aren't just gossip, they are a national Rorschach test. What you see in the story says as much about you as it does about Meghan. Memory is long in the UK, especially with royal events. Meghan's 2018 wedding to Prince Harry was a state spectacle, watched by millions and funded partly by the public. Security alone cost taxpayers millions, with Windsor's streets lined for the grand affair. For some, it was money well spent, a celebration of love and modernity. For others, the price tag stung, especially in tough times. The money spent became a symbol, fueling debate every time Meghan returns. Was it worth it? The question lingers. Meghan Markle's image in Britain has been anything but static. She arrived on the scene as a breath of fresh air, a self-made woman, an outsider turned duchess. The royal wedding seemed like a fairy tale updated for the modern age. But it wasn't long before the narrative began to change. Headlines shifted from celebration to criticism, often laced with questions of loyalty and belonging. Then came Meghan's own revelations. Her interviews, including that bombshell Oprah sit-down, laid bare her experiences of racism and isolation within the royal family. For some, she was speaking uncomfortable truths. For others, she was rewriting history to suit her own story. The country split along familiar lines, sympathy on one side, suspicion on the other. Now, as rumours swirl about her return, the narrative is shifting again. Is she coming back for reconciliation or for publicity? Is she a victim, a villain, or just someone trying to move on? Each new headline tries to pin her down, but the truth is slipperier than ever. Britain's relationship with Meghan is a work in progress, one shaped as much by myth as by fact. Her latest return, real or imagined, is just another chapter in a story that refuses to find its ending. No royal figure today splits opinion quite like Meghan Markle. As news of her possible return spreads, Britain is once again divided. On one side are the loyal supporters. They see her as a symbol of necessary change, a woman who challenged a centuries-old institution and survived to tell the tale. For them, any return to the UK is a hopeful sign, a chance for healing and progress. On the other side are the skeptics. To them, Meghan's every move is calculated. They question her motives. Why now, and for whom? The airport drama stories serve as proof a celebrity hungry for attention, or perhaps a political player in a royal chess game. Social media amplifies both camps, making the middle ground harder to find. Yet, the national mood is not just black and white. There are many who are simply weary, tired of the drama, the headlines, and the endless speculation. For them, Meghan's return is neither triumph nor tragedy, but just another news cycle. The divided reactions tell us more about Britain's own uncertainties than about Meghan herself. The stories we tell about her are really stories about ourselves, our hopes, our fears, and our appetite for spectacle. Let's set the record straight. Airports are not movie sets. For VIPs and royals, arrivals are carefully managed, but not the stuff of tabloid fantasy. There are private lounges, discreet exits, and heavy security. Celebrities are whisked away from view with as little fuss as possible. The goal is efficiency, not spectacle. Compare this to the media's version: staff lined up in formation, spontaneous ovations, emotional scenes worthy of a Netflix drama. In reality, not even the Queen gets such treatment. The protocols are about safety and privacy, not public display. Most airline workers may not even recognize their famous passengers, let alone break down in tears. So why do these airport myths persist? Because drama sells. The British press knows that a simple, uneventful arrival doesn't make headlines. Rumours of special treatment, however, keep the clicks coming. It's easier to believe in spectacle than to accept that reality is often just ordinary. As Meghan navigates her next visit, the gap between rumour and reality will only grow. It's up to us to demand facts, and to remember that behind every dramatic headline, there's usually a much duller truth.